Kannst du hören mich? Johann Elisa. There you are. Willkommen, mein Schatz, to my laboratory. Oh, I forget. This is the first time that you are seeing it now, yeah? I made improvements as the investments dried up rather suddenly. No thanks in large part to you and those so-called experts. In the midst of an experimentation radiophasmic nitrogen fusion converter test that will save this accursed world from the world leaders' obsession with nuclear war and extinction. Nothing less, my Schatz. Yes, mein Schatz. It is I, Dr. Young. I am so pleased that you remember me. Takes me back to that time when I asked you to dance at the Christmas lab crew party last year. You looked straight past me then. I never forgot. I was never much gifted in the way of social skills as child, and even less so as man. But even then, I could tell you purposefully looked at me as little more than an insect, an annoyance, a foreign idiot, some crackpot science geek, yeah? But now I see I am very much keeping your attention yet. Am I not? Are you even going to wish me a happy birthday? Why? My birthday is in April. Oh, du bist so süß, mein Schatz. Oh, yes. I was wondering when you would notice the massive laboratory full of expensive equipment. No. You and those investors did not shut me down in the end. No. As you can see, I managed to persuade them otherwise. Observe. They have made wonderful test subjects. Sehr good results for my experimentations on the effects of Strahlung on the body and the environment. Oh, es tut mir leid. Strahlung. Radiation. Those idiotic, stupid, Dummkopf, private school educated peasants could not see that were it left up to me and my research, I could finally have put an end to this Cold War myself. No Soviet, no Yank, only Dr. Marius Young. What is wrong with them? What is wrong with them, mein Schatz? Oh, no. That is the beauty of science, mein Schatz, and nothing is ever wrong when it comes to science. Not even accidental. Only imperfect human beings make mistakes. Nature does not. Nature will do exactly what it is meant to do, no matter the circumstance. It is nothing less than the full force of radioactive decay on the human body. It is a curious thing to behold, as you can see, to our dear colleagues. Mein Schatz, ever since I learned about Hiroshima in the 40s, radiation has immer had ein fascination to me. The reason it is so dangerous to man is that it causes the very atoms that make up any organic structures to become unstable, shall we say. Unstable when exposed. On high exposure, on a subatomic level, the internal organs begin to bleed. Muscle fibers begin to unravel, and radioactive particles so small, so klein are they, that they can cause the very DNA itself to become tangled up and distorted into each other, causing catastrophic damage to our very genetic structure. And as you see most visibly on Dr. Brown here, skin tissue becomes as molten liquid that melts off the bones. Truly gruesome, yeah? Aber mein invention that you and those investors decided not to pursue should have, in no uncertain terms, saved the world from nuclear winters that lie ahead. My machine, through careful design, personally, will take in radioactive contamination in the air and convert it into pure oxygen and nitrogen in equal parts. In short, the air we breathe right now. So, in the event of nuclear war, where an area of land would be contaminated for 300 years or more, with my machine placed at ground zero would merely take 5. And observe here, it also has a terrain hook function, allowing it to anchor itself into the soil beneath it and purify the earth and water with the same principle. Oh yeah, you like the sound of that, huh? Then why did you try and shut me down? You and those investors left me dry and bankrupt. Could have saved them. I could have saved the world, but you and your red tape and your bureaucracy got in the way. And I threw everything I had into my work. Everything I had was gone. Until now. Because I said no. So, I took my life into my own hands, and you will learn. You will learn. You will learn soon what it means to cross Dr. Jung. You know, what if we gave these investors something that represents best this Halloween season, yeah? Click. Trick or treat, yeah? Trick. Oh, mein Schatz. Oh, look at me. Look at me. Look at me. Their lives would nicht have been worth living if I had freed them. Cancers and agonizing deaths would have awaited them from that much exposure. At least this way it was over in a literal flash. What am I going to do now? Well, do not remember, mein Schatz. No Soviet, no Yank, only Tamka. You know? Das ist korrekt. Dr. Jung. Du habe recht. There we are. Well, you see, the world is a bundle of nerves, mein Schatz. All it will take is one little push, and the dominoes will fall. The beacon I activated will use the satellite of Sputnik to tell the Soviets the Americans have launched a 20-megaton nuclear warhead. There. Here, take this Geiger counter and point it there. You see? I am not a liar. The radiation equivalent is equivalent to a 20-megaton nuclear warhead, and they will pick this up on their satellites. The radiation will be enough to convince them. It will all be over soon, and my machine will be the one to save humanity. And I will be ein God of science, a messiah, if you will, who saved the world. No one will ever look down on me again. Not you, not anyone. I will have, finally, whatever I want. Ich liebe this one. Care to dance now? Mein Schatz. So stubborn, I tell you what, why don't you keep the Geiger counter? Might save your life. You know, Geiger actually means violin in German. Was jetzt? No. This is not possible. My machine. I can't have calibrated the quantum theory wrong. I did it personally. I did not make a mistake. My chance? fascinating. My machine seems to be running. But the other way around. I knew I calculated something correct. I simply calculated quantum theory backwards. It goes the other way. It is turning the natural oxygen and nitrogen in the air we breathe into gamma radiation. Fascinating. I may single-handedly destroy the world instead of saving it. You may not even need a nuclear war for it to end in radioactive destruction. Oh, I told you human beings were flawed. Apparently I am no exception. Never mind, never mind. You need not fear, mein Schatz. It seems to have done wonders to me, all this radiation. It has changed my genetic structure to accommodate it. And now we have no choice. Now we must do what we can to survive the effects of the Armageddon about to take place. And the radiation will save you too, my child. My machine may be a blessing in disguise. My machine will make us perfect. Perfect. We will be together and be there for each other when the nuclear winter cold of night will be all we have. Sleep now, mein Schatz.